Previously on Being Mary Jane.
The Gifting Alliance? How did you manage to get an invite?
Because I'm Paul Patterson, hater.
I just don't understand how 1 minute you're twirling mattress signs on the corner and then the next you're being invited to elite millionaire investment meetings.
There's no we. There's you, and then there's me.
I want to be involved with Travion.
Travion doesn't know you. You left.
You should go through the process of freezing your eggs.
It's a follicle-stimulating hormone injection, and you'll give it to yourself.
Then why can't we just take a beat and talk about it?
Just give me the damn shot. I don't need a lecture or a diagnosis from you. Just a shot.
I want to make sure you're doing this for you and not some one-up to David.
You know what? Never mind. I'll do it myself. Thank you.
My sister was telling me that 3 of her girlfriends are doing it. It's like the modern-day woman's insurance policy.
Today's woman continues to be educated and career-focused, waiting longer and longer to start a family. And while there's still no time machine, modern technology is proving to have a jump on slowing down the clock. In fact, just 2 years ago, egg freezing was still considered experimental. Now it's a standard within the fertility community. SNC's own Mary Jane Paul has bravely taken on the journey, and she is back for a checkup with Dr. Jacob Mars, renowned fertility expert and director of the oocyte Cryopreservation Center. Mary Jane.
Yes, I am back. I don't know how easy it is, but I'm back.
Actually, Dr. Mars, it was fairly easy, except for the...
Hello? Lisa, are you seeing this?
Yes,
Aunt Helen, I'm watching.
Increase your egg production. By next week, it'll be out of your system. You won't be able to blame any mood swings on me.
Oh, but I will. So I'm here today because I'm at the end of my hormone regimen, and you are measuring my follicles.
Exactly. I'm measuring and counting. You see, removing the eggs is a delicate process, and timing is everything. If we take them out too soon, they might not be ready. But leave them in too long, and the eggs might expire, if you will, and then they're useless. It's an imprecise science, but we like to see about 10 follicles. If they're of good size, we can be confident that we'll get the eggs we need. And an ultrasound is the best way to get a picture of what we've got, so legs up.
Oh, goodness, I can hear my mother now. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Take a deep breath and relax.
Whew, okay. I was hoping for a little wine and roses before, but I'm sure my follicles are huge because I picked up a little extra weight around my waistline.
I see 4 follicles.
Quality over quantity, right? Doctor.
Mary Jane, it's not what we were hoping for. They're measuring, I would say, on average, 6 millimeters. That's far short of what I expect to see at this stage.
Oh, okay. What are you telling me?
This is abnormal, but you can always try again.
Kara, don't let her drown. Throw it back to me.
We'll be right back in just a second.
You're out.
Commercial up.
Kira, what are you doing?
Just stand by. I'll let you know what's going on.
Going back to Mary Jane, confirm?
Hold it, wait for instructions. Hold on.
Oh my God, what went wrong? Huh? What went wrong? Could I have taken the medicine wrong? You said 38 isn't old. God, could it be my sexual history? Could I have damaged something?
There could be a myriad of reasons.
I did have tequila and not just wine.
It could be as simple as adjusting your hormone dosage.
Okay, how do I fix it? I am supposed to extract for Friday's newscast. I'm supposed to have eggs, okay?
I would advise against extraction given your condition.
Oh, condition, great. I am not supposed to have a condition.
I'm referring to your eggs. They aren't in the ideal condition. If we do extract...
Okay.
No. If done successfully, that wouldn't have an impact. Let's not jump to any conclusions, all right? I would advise you to do another cycle of hormones at a higher dosage. Give us another shot at that perfect egg. I bet you could do it.
50 seconds.
Along with additional lifestyle support, I would expect we can get there.
What if they don't get better?
Carol, I can handle this. I don't. Just let me know what we're doing.
No. Mary Jane is going to sign off of her own show, but thank you. Okay.
Up in 30 seconds.
Oh, good. Just excuse me for 1 second. Mary Jane, listen to me, baby girl. Breathe, okay? Breathe. Listen, I know I can put Gail on, and she can do the closing of the show. But I know you want to finish this strong. You understand? Just sign off, Mama. All right? Okay. Just talk about the nature of live television. Let them know you're in the studio again tomorrow. You got this. You're fine. Right? You're fine. Okay, you're good. Guys, come on.
5 seconds.
In 5, 4, 3.
Every woman's story is different. Just like live television, life is unpredictable. Tomorrow, I'll be back in the studio where we will look at the latest election polls and investigate the new schemes of political super PACs. Until then, thank you for listening. I'm Mary Jane Paul.
And we're clear. That's great.
Why did you let me do this? Why?
Everybody clears the room.
No, please. Everybody stay, because the world now knows my business. Why don't you shoot a little B-roll, of my breakdown?
Everybody clear the room. Please, give us a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Mary Jane. Mary Jane, I can only imagine how you're feeling.
No, you cannot imagine
The
how I'm
doctor
feeling.
said that this is not a perfect process and that these things can happen. So I don't think anyone is laughing at you, baby girl. I think they're gonna be compassionate. And not just for you, but for all those women out there that are going through this. Wasn't that our goal for this story? Huh? And if you really want a baby, Mary Jane, you're gonna have to go through this.
You said keep going. Just keep taking the shots. Have a little hope. Experience your worst nightmare. And then, let's air it. Carol, where was your compassion? That's what I needed. Your compassion.
I knew this wasn't a good idea. She can't have babies, and now the whole damn world knows.
She's doing it for all the women who are in
Lisa, I heard the man just now tell my baby that she's abnormal. I have never raised my children to be abnormal.
What tends to happen,
Of
Miss
course,
Helen,
I
is
didn't
that-
raise them to spread their legs on TV either.
Okay, listen, it's not
How does
that...
someone wait 40 years to think about a baby and then do this on national TV?
More and more women are doing
Well, if
this.
she is barren. Because of my lupus, I'll never forget myself.
How
There
did you
could
make
be
this
a
about
million
you?
reasons why this didn't work. And even if she was, your lupus wouldn't be one of them.
Well, she brought all this attention to her vagina.
Okay, Miss Helen. Will you hold on 1 second, please?
Oh. How do we face this?
Hey, Mary Jane. I know you're going through a lot. Call me.
Checking up on you, baby. Please call me.
I know whatever I say to you right now is going to be the wrong thing, but I want you to know I get it. Call me back.
Hey, Mary Jane, what's happening? I saw you on Talk Back earlier. Call me if you need to talk, all right?
here for you.
Hey, Letter, you all right? Hit me back.
Have you read this? It's good.
Why are you here, Lisa?
Damn, do you know another emotion besides anger? I mean, I'm here because I'm concerned about my friend.
Honestly, I don't have time for this.
Time might be what you need. Maybe it's a blessing. I see single women every day who think that they're ready for a baby and they find out they're completely unprepared.
Who is ever prepared for a baby?
I'm just saying that maybe right now, your lifestyle isn't conducive to having a child.
I'm sorry. Conducive? What?
Conducive, helpful, in alignment
No,
with...
I need a definition, Lisa. I need to know where you get off questioning my lifestyle.
Just calm down. I'm just saying that I'm concerned about some of your choices.
My choices. Oh, you mean like because I don't choose to be dateless or sexless or joyless? Are those the choices that you're concerned about?
See, I was hoping that I'd be able to come over here without you thinking you had carte blanche to be as rude and nasty as you want.
No, you couldn't have been hoping that because you wouldn't have come at me sideways. Really? My lifestyle?
You work like a dog. And if you were serious about having a baby, you wouldn't be running around like a hamster on a wheel.
How else am I supposed to afford a kid?
I told you your stress levels were high. And in the last 6 months, you haven't made a single decision to suggest that you even want a baby, let alone should be allowed to have one.
Wait, allow? Allow? Oh, wow. Well, it's like I just got stabbed, and instead of getting a bandage, I just keep getting stabbed. Okay.
It's the middle of the day and you already have a drink. Even if that were good for your fertility, I don't think a baby should be raised by someone who gets a drink as soon as the cock crows.
Well, speaking of cocks crowing, as many blowjobs as you have given, you really want to talk to me about drinking some tequila? Oral sex is sex, Dr. Hudson.
I shared that with you as a part of my healing. And you're gonna throw that back in my face?
You're healing. Okay, yeah. You're always healing or reading some book. At some point, you gotta just let it go and move on.
Yeah, I get that that is my issue to figure out. And you can deflect all you want. But you still got your work, your Mr. Married Guy, David, your mama, your papa, what else?
How are you so self-righteous? This is a joke, right? You are so extremely self-righteous. The only reason that you have not slept with a married man is because you haven't met him yet.
So none of what I'm saying is true, Mary Jane? Because it's all right to admit that you're wrong.
I could, maybe, accept what you're saying. Except I know where this is really coming from. We've been having the same argument in some way, shape, or form for the last 5 years. Why are you only mad at me and not David?
Because you were my friend, and you're supposed to be loyal to me.
There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. You finally admitted it. Here we go. I can't believe I'm about to have this stupid-ass high school discussion, but here we go. Since you love revisionist history, let me give you a little reminder. You kept calling David your friend. So he asked me out. I did not accept until you said, okay. So don't come in my house and try to lecture me about accepting my decisions. Wait a second. Lisa, wake up. He didn't want you.
Well, now you know how that feels.
I told myself not to get too close, but I did, yeah. I told myself I'd learn you the ropes, but I slipped, yeah. I think I got the message on how I learned my lesson this time. This time, yeah. Even if it kills me, I promise I'll get over you. Trying to find the real me was something I was overdue. I hope you can still see.
Get up, bitch.
Everything I showed to
Here we go.
'Cause you'll probably never see me again.
Now here we go.
Tell myself that I won't make those same old mistakes. No. 'Cause I got moves and money to make. Yeah. I'm done with all the pressure. I don't need your lecture this time. This time, yeah.
I think I got these right this time.
What are you doing here?
I thought maybe you could use a friend. I was worried about you.
You have a lot of things to be worried about these days.
Does that mean I can't still worry about you?
I guess.
Well, sure, you probably need to get to work.
I do.
Well, I'm not gonna hold you up. I just want to give you these.
Thank you.
And, call me if you need anything. I'm here.
I know.
Hey. I'm always gonna be here. Some things are complicated, but this doesn't need to be one of them. Have a good day, all right?
Come on, Trey.
I told you we call him by his full name.
Yo, what are you doing, man?
Don't yell at my son.
Look, he's my son too, Niecy.
Well, Cameron, you should act like it more often.
Look, unless you got something to tell me, this is my son too. So he needs to obey me.
Obey you? He doesn't even know you.
And you constantly reminding me of that isn't helping anything, Niecy. Especially Trey. Vion.
You know what? You can show yourself out. Go. Show yourself out. Bye. For another 2 years.
Sometimes we have to do what's best for our children, even when it doesn't benefit us. Let me translate it in a language you can understand. It ain't always about you.
Don't worry, little man. We're gonna get out of here. Go ahead and go upstairs, baby.
Every day for the next 15 years, roughly 10,000 baby boomers will turn 65.
The market to provide housing communities for this aging group is wide open, particularly at the design level. Now, I believe my thoughtful and cutting-edge approach combined with your development contracts can position us to launch the first in a collection of high-end retirement communities right here in Georgia. And as you'll see, within 6 quarters, we'd create infrastructure to expand to additional states.
I'll get straight to the chase, Paul. There's definitely an angle here. But what really snatched my interest was that you actually already own significant choice acreage at Lake Keowee.
Thank you. My family's vacationed there many times when I was young. I knew it was a special place then. I've been buying the land since I was in college.
Well, you've got a good eye, because everybody wants it now. Is that why you switched to architecture and gave up on the law degree?
Guilty.
Listen, this is great. I mean, I get it. City council over there has offered up some land development permits, and you need me to get one.
And build it.
Besides the land and some fancy drawings, what are you bringing to the table?
Well, tell me what else you need.
Another investor with $3 to $5 million in capital to take you seriously.
8, 9, and 10. All right, come on, son. We're playing hide and go seek, all right? That means you gotta hide your whole body, not just half, all right? What you do?
What are you doing here?
You know, playing hide and go seek.
Well, you can't just come up in my house unannounced.
It's my house, and I told him he could come back.
Cameron, leave now. For real.
No. We're not gonna do this.
You let him come up in here, and I'm wrong?
Let me talk to you, Niecy.
Why would you do that?
I told you this wasn't about you.
He needs to show me some respect.
How has he disrespected you?
You just doing this to get back at me.
Oh, little girl, you're not mad at me, or your auntie, or Cameron, or the little Filipino boy. It's you. You're angry with yourself. Hell, I see you rolling your eyes like I'm the big bad wolf in your life. But I'm standing right here, tussling with you because I know you can do better.
You could have at least told me he was here.
I was mad that you were asleep.
Grandma, I was up all night with Bill.
It's funny. You barely ever cried when you were a baby. I used to always say you were like me. Came here to get things done. Didn't have time to cry. Prove me right. Please? Now, you know Grandma likes to be right. No, he doesn't get those.
I'm tearing up because you just said that you love me.
Well, but he's gonna think it's about him, so stop. Your job is to let him be the boy's daddy. Don't make it hard for him to show up. And don't do cartwheels when he does. Let him walk this.
Sorry for everything. I love you.
Well, now, don't be sorry. Just live right the first time. Translation? Keep your legs closed. Get me some more apples.
Before I sign off, I need to address the special segment which aired yesterday.
Uh-oh, here we go.
What are you doing, Mary Jane? I have no Xanax on me today.
I have been overwhelmed by your emails.
Pushing, damn it.
And Facebook posts offering your support and heartfelt testimonials. While my physician and I have not yet decided on my next course of action, I want to genuinely say thank you for your thoughts and your prayers. And moreover, I thank you for sharing in my journey. Carl Gustav Jung said, "He who looks outside dreams. He who looks inside awakes." And I'm Mary Jane Paul. Thank you for listening. What was I thinking? And why didn't you stop me from doing this whole infotainment thing? I could have done the modern motherhood series without inserting myself into it. I'm a corporate whore.
Well, it is a step up from being just a regular old hoe. Hello? This thing on? Hello? Hello? Oh, Mary Jane, come on. We all make compromises. Okay, look, remember, I'm the dude who is doing the news, standing up with no tie.
Mark, I realize that's a big deal for you. But it does not compare to being told live, on air, that you are broken. It's about as bad as when Geraldo Rivera opened up Capone's vault and all they found were dust and cobwebs. I mean, it's not journalism. This is mental midgetry. I mean, we are doing all these gymnastics to pander to an audience that doesn't even appreciate real news unless they are infotained.
Okay, hold on, Mary Jane. Look, what you did, you know what, scratch that. What you are doing, it resonates with a lot of viewers. I actually like your story. Before Eric and I broke up, we were actually talking about adopting a baby.
Adoption? Really?
Yeah. Here I am in my 40s, just dancing, 3 years now. He's gone, I'm alone, and I have no clue what my future holds.
Maybe why can't you just say that you're 43?
Because I refuse.
Why didn't you tell me?
You know, despite what Eric thought, you know, some conversations are just best between lovers. So while I don't have follicles or eggs or a vagina, it doesn't mean you're alone, Mary Jane.
God, again, so crying. Oh, great. Walls of glass.
Listen, don't worry, okay? I got you. I got you, all right?
So what does she want in return for this kind of latitude? She must want to see some kind of quantitative investment on your part, otherwise she's assuming all the risks.
$5 million investment to prove I'm serious. She says a straightforward capital investment will legitimize the project. Now, that's what I've been building towards, but I just don't have $5 million.
Mm-hmm. I hope you're not expecting it from me.
No, look, that's not what I'm asking, okay? I just need some advice on the offer she's making.
Well, the first question is, do you want to partner with an angel investor or a venture capitalist?
Well, I've already talked to Jake, and he's pretty sure we can convince his father to double down.
Are you really sure you want Jake to have a stake in your company?
No.
Jake didn't go to that meeting, you did. Jake didn't secure the offer, you did. Jake didn't conceptualize the idea, you did. Don't let that boy and his daddy capitalize off you simply because they were born into the freedom of wealth. Donald Sterling's rants didn't teach you anything? Stick with your own. That's the way they do it.
Okay. I know there'll always be people who think like that, but Jake's my friend first. I trust him.
You know, this sounds like a great investment opportunity for a young internet guru with liquid assets.
David?
New money is always looking to spend money. And he'll probably give you double of what you're asking just to impress Pauletta. He likes this family. He's not going to mess that up. Use it to your advantage.
I just don't want to piss off Letta. You know how complicated they like to be.
I get why she's not calling me. But why isn't she calling you?
She's mad at me again. You know your daughter.
She could be dead, like that girl she reported on. Really, you girls.
I'm sure she'll call you.
I think they're gonna choose house number 2.
Me too.
Hey, what's up, PJ? Yo, glad to see you, brother. Thanks for coming by so quickly.
Oh, no problem. I was in the neighborhood. Hey, Lisa. How's Mary Jane?
I'm fine, David. Thanks for asking.
Okay, first, let me thank you for taking the time to stop by.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you sounded pretty serious on the phone, so.
It is very serious. It's not about my sister. Calm down. Okay? All right. I have a business opportunity for you. Now, I've mentioned to you many times about my retirement community development.
Oh, yeah, over at Lake Keoe.
Yeah, well, now I have the attention of Barbaling Cho, CEO of Carter.
Wow. That's impressive, Grasshopper.
Thank you.
Oh, the real estate trade's been talking Keoe up.
Yes, and I know how committed you are to promoting and investing in our community's economic participation, so
That's something I say when I give speeches. All right.
Yeah.
She's looking for a commitment. How much?
$5 million.
Yeah. I think I can raise that.
I think you can raise, okay.
But when I do, my group's gonna need 49.9% ownership equity.
Come on, man, you're killing me. I'm already splitting my profit in half with Jake.
That's not my issue, is it? I mean, you guys are gonna maintain controlling interests of the company, and how you split that between the two of you is your business. But one thing I do want to make sure of is that we're being transparent with Mary Jane. What does she think about all this?
She's cool. Look, come on. You know, as Pattersons, we stick together. So, why don't I call your office once my lawyer draws up the paperwork?
Sounds good.
Whew, give it to me.
We've already teased a conclusion to part one, and the promotions department would prefer to air it on Monday.
The live team is still prepared for a second visit to Dr. Marr's office should you go through with the extraction.
We can sell it as a long shot, a hopeful long shot. You know, chart the costs, spin an angle on the insurance coverage or the lack thereof, and we'd reinvigorate the Obamacare debate, which would flow nicely into the legacy package. You know, take a look back before moving ahead.
I'm almost done vetting the founder of that co-parenting site, Modamily. Maybe we could sell a part two before concluding part one?
No, absolutely not. No, that's not the conversation we're having at all. Look, Mary Jane, I know this is difficult for you personally, but we have got to give these guys some kind of direction before tomorrow. And if you're not going back to Dr. Marr's, then we need to prepare a conclusion for this segment before we launch into anything else.
I'll let you know.
Oh, boy, okay.
Hey, Dad, what are you doing here?
Hey, couldn't sleep. And the hot light was on. Smart girl.
Oh, yeah. Better than a dog. Quiet and just as effective. Come on. So everybody's doing all right?
Yeah, believe it or not. I think they may have reached an understanding. Finally. And Cameron is coming around, so it's good.
Really? Good for her. I don't know anymore, Dad. I mean, when that thing first started, I just kind of felt like it was work, you know? But after what happened yesterday, I mean, God, it's frightening. Because it's finally dawning on me, like, what if I can't have babies at all?
Oh, baby, maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Why would you say something like that?
Because I'm not convinced that you really want children.
Were you watching yesterday?
Yeah.
Do you think I would suffer public embarrassment because I don't want to have kids?
Call it a father's intuition. Call it 38 years of watching and raising a child who, from college to grad school to the newsroom, always went after what she wanted and got it. Call it doing the analysis and finding it strange that the only goal that has eluded you is a husband and a baby.
You're trying to make it seem like it's all within my control, like I can just cast a spell and poof, husband and a baby. I mean, getting what you and Mom have, it doesn't happen like that.
What we have started in a tradition that I don't think is even relevant today. You gotta throw out of your mind what we have and start focusing in on what it is that makes you happy. Pauletta Patterson, what your mother and I have is not something you should aspire to.
I am confused.
I'm saying that I've worked my ass off at the airlines for years to give my children everything. And what I'm beginning to see is my children are drifting out to sea with no direction, unaware of the fact that a riptide is about to pull them under. Pauletta, figure it out. That boy loves you, and you love him. You've even got his collared shirt on. So what if it's not the perfect package? Let that woman give him the babies that you don't want.
So what am I supposed to do? Just go get my man even though he's with somebody else?
No, you're supposed to go out there and get your happiness. And if it's David, don't let misunderstandings and misinterpretations get in your way. Stop chasing some Leave It to Beaver dream that doesn't really work. Stop chasing goals that you really don't want. Focus on the ones that you do and move toward them with gusto. I'm also saying if it's not David, move on. And if you don't want to live in Atlanta anymore, go. Don't tether yourself to us, worrying about us and forgetting about you and what it is that you want.
I'm exhausted. I can't stand any more tears.
Well, don't have children.
Hey, Kara, it's me. I hope you're not at work, but you probably are, so go home. I'm not gonna go through with it, but I have an idea for Friday's show, so I'll talk to you later.
Something ain't right about your love. Up all night, can't hide your love. Your love is too hard love. Something ain't right about your touch. Waited all night and long enough, your love.
Egg freezing is most ideal for women between the ages of 30 and 38. And while most experts agree success largely depends on the woman's age, cancellation due to immature follicles occurs in 10 to 20% of IVF treatment cycles. With the cost of such treatments ranging from $10,000 to $20,000 a cycle, it's no wonder the process can become emotionally and financially exhaustive.
I don't recommend it.
But is there a chance I can get pregnant with one of those 4 eggs?
Yes.
Then I want to take that chance.
Okay, then. The trigger shot will give your follicles one last boost before the extraction. You'll take home a syringe and 2 vials.
I will not proceed on the path toward freezing my eggs here on Talk Back. But I encourage every woman out there to continue to explore different paths to modern-day motherhood. As Plato said, necessity breeds invention. And I suspect that society will continue to prove this to be true. Until next week, I'm Mary Jane Paul. Thanks for listening.
Time is of the essence. So once you take the shot, You'll have 36 hours until you need to get back here for the extraction. And then, of course, we'll hope for the best.